Hello, everyone. I have this new series idea, which is I'm calling live research. So, video essays are very formal, and I love a video essay. They're fantastic. But I'm so short on time. My thinking was, why don't I do a video essay where we show like the live process of researching and pulling conclusions together? I feel very teenage dirtbag today. Hold on, let me just. Got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Come with me Friday. There's not been a lot of consistent things in my life, but one consistent thing that has been in my life, not Starbucks, we don't get branding, is coffee. I started drinking coffee when I was around 11, 12 years old. I tried to research, like, why are we obsessed with coffee as a culture? That's where my idea initially started. Like, why are we, like, I don't know. I work at a coffee shop. So many people come in. Starbucks. How much does Starbucks make? Cool. Ignore all my tabs for school. But this is the Google Doc I just opened so you can see what I see. I'll go back to where I searched. So I searched what is Starbucks annual revenue, found the investor reports. Okay. Oh, stock analysis. Yeah. Oh, sick. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Starbucks had a revenue of $9.46 billion in the quarter ending June 29, 2025. So that's just in that quarter. That's crazy. I'm just curious. Let's say the average person spends like $7 at Starbucks. Expanded. So at the very least, that is 5 billion coffee sales. Yeah? Is that 5 billion or 5 million? Daily revenue. Again, this is all average and very like rough statistics. Okay. Reddit is not a secure resource, but Reddit's my resource. And like, people can lie, but I think it's really interesting. Reddit is just a fantastic place in a lot of ways for sharing like niche information with people. It needs better regulation. Again, there's that stupid link. Let's see. What you got? I don't want articles. Oh my. I'm focusing on Starbucks because it's a leading coffee company. It's like the leading coffee company. Most popular drinks, okay? Caramel macchiato. Oh God, don't look at my spelling. Vanilla latte. If I had to pick my top 3, I'd say these. Okay. I wasn't even thinking frappuccinos. Iced caramel macchiato, brown sugar shaken espresso, iced white mocha. I don't get the hype around white mocha. I really don't. And white chocolate mocha. Oh, chai. Well, let me just, hold on. Okay, that's better. So these are some of the most popular drinks. PSL is a seasonal thing, so I'm gonna get rid of that too. These are some of the most popular drinks that I see people order. Other like people have confirmed people order a lot. Like these are the most popular, right? I want to go ahead and break down the ingredients for everyone. Oh God, if I screw this up and then if I find out I was making them wrong this whole time, I'm gonna cry. It's 4. It's 4. I've definitely been overdosing some people on vanilla syrup. Oh my God. I've been giving people so much syrup. I'm a bad barista. No wonder they keep coming back to me. They're like, it's so sweet and tasty. 3 pumps vanilla. 2% milk. Espresso. What I find concerning about the top 4 coffee beverages at one of the leading coffee chain, or the leading coffee chain in the world, is that for one of them, there's not even coffee in it. I mean, there's frap roast, but come on. Regarding the other ones, the one thing that every single one here has is a syrup. So a flavoring of some kind. That is consistent in marketing with everything you see. If you are an American having coffee, you're an American having a flavored coffee. I occasionally enjoy a little brown sugar. Now I would like to look at the difference between our coffee and other cultures' coffee. First, I want to get like what Americans have experienced. American in Europe. Coffee culture shock. And this is when we turn to my old friend. A week in Portugal, biking from Porto. Oh God. I wish I didn't have a job sometimes. This one is, I'll go ahead and link this. Fuck, my professional links is a Reddit page. That's crazy. What is Gen Z, dude? All right. So this is just regular culture shocks in general. This one said this varies surely by country and region because all of Europe is not a country. But in southern France, restaurants didn't start opening until 7 or 8. Oh, beautiful, I found what I needed. All right, Europeans like their coffee strong. Yes, it is a warm comfort drink that's drank by the gallon. Typical Italian coffees. Cafe normal, so just a shot of espresso. Cafe ristretto, short shot. Doppio, double shot. Macchiato, freddo, lungo. Oh, and guess what? None of them are iced. Well, don't contradict me. Is most Italian coffee sweetened? Okay. So the common ingredients for a latte, or literally any coffee drink, and this is just comparing with our notes here. So if we were to make these according to the standard, hypothetically, of a European, again, Europe's not a country, I just want to make sure everyone knows I know that. We would remove the ice. So anywhere we see ice, remove the syrup. And then look what we have left. Oh wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Percent of people are daily coffee drinkers. See, we're building a thesis as we talk. Oh, National Coffee Association, you are not legitimate, but I love you. I love it when they confirm my biases. So I think this is important because the sugar content certainly explains why we are so addicted to Starbucks. Starbucks started because of fast food chains. Fast food chains started because of capitalism. People needed something quick and easy so they could keep going, keep moving. It's the American spirit to keep driving, keep building. And they needed something quick food. And quick food is never like it's in our nature to be quick in America. And that's not really the same kind of like culture they have in other countries. I'm speaking broadly about European culture without being very specific. And I don't think that's fair. So please take these as broad assumptions. But we need something quick. And they thought, okay, what can we do that's quick burgers? What can we do that's quick Mexican food? What can we do that's quick like cafe style? What can we do that's quick coffee? And because it was quick and because it was simple and because it was diverse, people wanted it. And now it's so bad. The sugar is what gets you addicted. The caffeine and the sugar is what gets you addicted. And we're so bad we don't want to stop. Like, we're so sucked in. But that doesn't explain why a person like me, who has cut out sugar with her coffee almost entirely, still consumes it on a daily basis. And why other countries still consume coffee at the rate they do. What does our culture in coffee? Why is ours like I really do think there's a, hold on, I'm gonna find this and it's gonna be really funny.
Ne me parle pas avant d'avoir bu mon café.
Oh, French people. Ne me parle pas avant d'avoir bu mon café. Ne me parle pas avant d'avoir bu mon café.
Ne me parle pas avant d'avoir bu mon café.
I'm gonna butcher this. Ne me parle pas avant d'avoir bu mon café. Do I look French? I'm really good at faking French alone. C'est quoi tu balles son fa? Oh, de bon. Mal, mon double con. Père de bon. Facile de mon bacar. On te parle au sévion bracarourki. On rit de voix qui ont peur de vous. That was gibberish. Ne me parle pas avant de voir boum mon café. But, so I guess I still don't know what my thesis question, because we've answered. We know why people are addicted to coffee. So either we need to tighten our range of what we're thinking of, or we need to expand it. What we've contrasted is that culture as we've got fast and sweet versus slow and bitter. Fast and sweet versus slow and not sweet. Not a very well conceptualized answer, but we've answered that. See, we found out the main issue is sugar. The main difference is like sugar, ice, coffee culture. But that's not interesting. It just feels different in America, and I don't know why, and I don't want to chalk it all up to being like the flavoring or like American capitalist culture. There's something deeper beneath the surface there. One of my favorite videos that I was actually planning to watch after I finished recording this, because it's just a good video, is What I've Learned, Joseph Everett, is How Japan Escaped Obesity While America Got Fat. As rough as a title as that is, like, it talks about portion sizing, it talks about like all these things, and ultimately it pulls up this incredibly important point of overconsumption. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen American drink sizes versus Japanese. I recently started ordering small coffees from Starbucks, and I used to get a venti every single time. Like, I'm walking out, I'm making my drink, I get a venti. When I'm getting a small drink, I'm getting like the equivalent of a Japanese medium. And the reason I've started doing this is because A, it's better for pacing myself, because I will chug coffee. B, do you see, I wonder if I can get it to focus. It's not gonna focus, it's gonna focus on me. Wait, let me go, it's okay. You see that? All that water? Oh my. I think that's part of the reason that portion sizes are different, because if you're drinking a hot coffee in Europe and they're telling you to like slow down, take your time, that's because you're drinking it right here, right now. This portion is smaller and it's hot, so you have to drink it before it cools because you want to drink it while it's hot. And vice versa is true. Like, if you're gonna get a coffee, why are you gonna drink it that's iced? Why are you gonna drink it, or a drink that's iced, why are you gonna drink it watered down? Like, if you're gonna drink it so you drink it in the small amount so you can have the highest quality of it. Do you know what I mean? Because we can only drink so fast. I know some people are chuggers, I'm a sipper. So I started transitioning, this is a medium, don't talk about it. I started transitioning to getting smalls because I wanted to make sure, A, I could finish it. I didn't want to consume more than I needed to. I didn't want to like do more than I had to. I don't want to keep living my life in overconsumption. But when I started doing this, yes, it's not enough coffee, because I will always be a person who wants another cup, wants another cup, wants another cup. But it has been so much better for me. Like, I don't have this big drink I'm gonna drink all day. I have this little one, and all I have to do is finish that. And I can finish the whole thing. Not a drop goes to waste, and the whole thing was good quality. It wasn't watered down. That's an option to me because I have the funds to get coffee. And if I want a second one, I can go get a second one. The size that's right for you is right for you in your situation. But I implore you to, like, especially if you're getting a sweet one, try out the smaller size. It legitimately, like, you savor the taste more because you know there's less of it. And the taste is stronger because it's not constantly watered down. That's a brief tangent, but that's kind of how I've been living my life recently. What I think I want to pivot towards, this has been a very poorly focused video essay or research essay, but part of the research process is finding out exactly what it is you want to talk about when there's so many different interesting directions to go in. What countries? Consumption by country. Yeah. Oh, that's exactly what I needed to see. Okay, all right. Yeah. I would also like to compare that with the graph where Russia was ranked one of the highest coffee drinkers. So it is, and so is France, and so is Spain. Holy crap. Like, it is not for a lack of wanting caffeine. It's how we get caffeine. Obviously, United States leads in this. Every single graph has us on top. Oh my god, I just found it. Why the coffee culture matters. Here's why it matters. In the United States, we drink coffee as a form of energy, not because we enjoy it. That's what it is. We don't like coffee. We don't like coffee because if we liked coffee, we would drink it without the sugar and the sweeteners. We would enjoy the taste of the coffee. But we put creamers and sugars and sweeteners in it because we don't actually like the coffee. We like the sweeteners. And we maybe like the sweetened version of it. But we don't actually really like the coffee. Not as much as we drink it. But to make it tolerable, we add all the sweeteners because we need it to consume it. We need the caffeine. We need the drive. We need the go, go, go. And this is, the reason I say this is because if we were just so obsessed with coffee, then energy drinks wouldn't be so high too. Energy drink shows that we don't care where we're getting it from. We're not drinking the coffee for the coffee. We're drinking it for the caffeine. When was the last time you went and ordered something decaf? You don't drink it necessarily because you enjoy it. You're drinking it for the caffeine. It's that added part. And you enjoy it because the caffeine is what's linked to that. That was a big thing for me. When I started drinking without syrups, it took an adjustment, but then I started to really appreciate it, and my palate has become sensitive to it, and I can tell what kind of milk it is. I can tell if it's a good shot of espresso. I can taste so much about the coffee. And I used to think people were kind of bullshitting about that, but there's so many different flavor profiles and different roasts, and you miss out on that. But we don't necessarily like coffee. We like the caffeine because American culture demands that we go. So we need something quick, like an energy drink from a gas station or a Starbucks, so we can keep going, so we can be fueled, so we can keep going, be fueled. Americans are so exhausted. They are so exhausted constantly, but we keep going because we know we have to be able to survive. And the only way we can stay awake is by fueling our bodies with caffeine. I said earlier that European, on average, coffee culture is a lot slower. They sit down, they enjoy it, they drink it very slowly. We don't do that. And if we do, we're sitting down at a coffee shop doing work. We're sitting down having a conversation. I don't often just see people completely unplugged, talking. You do, and it's beautiful when it happens, but that's not the average coffee buying experience. You definitely don't see anyone sitting down over energy drinks and talking. I did that once with a friend though. I highly recommend. The most popular dynamic of people I see in a Starbucks are people who work their morning coffee before work, or students, because we're trying to find the way to fuel ourselves through the day. And our focus has gone to caffeine instead of proper regulation of our nervous systems and proper fueling of our bodies. We will take this quick route out to fuel ourselves. Now, I'm not saying that other countries, like the country of Europe, are the pinnacles of health or mental wellness. I'm not saying they've got everything right. I'm just saying that we've adopted their culture We've adopted their coffee without really drinking coffee. Obviously, that's not been the history of America for forever. Obviously, very sugary drinks have only become popularized in the past few years, but coffee drinking has also become much more popularized in the past few years because of companies like Starbucks, who are profiting off of people's need, who are profiting off of people being influenced by capitalism because they think they need to go, so then they go get coffee and they produce in their business, and it's just this vicious cycle and da-da-da-da-da. Again, I work for a Starbucks because I know how to do it, and it's the job I have available to me. And I will never discourage someone from getting a sweet little treat. But I deeply encourage you to try a shot of espresso. Not like down it, but like sip it. Just like to taste it. And the likelihood is it'll taste terrible because it's probably not great espresso. The quality of food we have in America isn't that great as is. But I encourage you to try it. And I encourage you to try a cup of black coffee. Or I encourage you to try an unflavored latte. Just to try it and sit down and see how you feel. And if you walk away and you're like, that was really bitter, I didn't like that, that's perfectly fine. But contest with what about it in this beverage is that you do like. And if it's the sugar, like, okay, yes, 2 flavors can be flavor. I don't even know what I'm talking about. The essay has lost its point. The essay thesis is gone. Oh my God, I just got it. I literally just figured it out. Oh my God, I'm so smart. Okay, let's end this video as we started it. Coffee. Let's look at the coffee culture of America versus Europeans. Ours is not actual coffee culture. It's coffee business. Theirs is sit down at a coffee shop, engage with your friends. C'est la vie. Engage with life. Ours is grab a coffee, go, do work. America got the drink, but not the community. Toodaloo. I don't know really what this video was, but I'm so glad that you could join me on this exploration and journey. Toodaloo.